to TOL. We've got a great game here for you folks. We've got the Star Trek versus K-Town Throwdown. K-Town, the number one team in the league. The Juggernaut. 8-1. Kicking ass all over the place. And the beloved Brian Stottlemyre and his Star Trek team. So 3, 2, 1, go. And K-Town's in trouble. Because Jean-Luc Picard is back. So before I would have said K-Town was a heavy favorite. But now that Picard is back, I would say it's probably about even. It's probably pretty much a coin flip game. K-Town is in the player 2 position, so they might be even in bigger trouble than I thought. Here comes Cornell. Brings out to about the 31. And so we got Malk at quarterback, who... Oh, sacked by Chekhov. Trying to say something nice about Malk here, but Metzger gets the check down. Oh, and multiple misses. Oh boy, Metzger's going places. Doesn't have like a ton of breakaway speed, but man, get him in the right spot. And that's all passing yards for the MVP candidate, Malk. You know, one of the favorites, I would think, at this point. Playing on the best team. Racking up those numbers. He's got his receiver open across the middle. Touchdown! And no problem. Mike McKee caps off a sweet drive from Ben Malk. And the throwdown, they're throwing down. That's what they do. Extra point is good, and it's 7-0. William Tecumseh Sherman with the kickoff. Burnham. Set back to return here. And let's see, Picard, he's back. Let's see what he can do. They're going with the reverse to Cisco, and yikes, I believe, is the appropriate word in that position for the results of that play. Play action again. Incomplete. So it's 3rd and forever. Burnham with the leap. Oh, he gets there. Wow. He caught it, was short, thought he was going to be tackled right away, but the K-Town defense wasn't ready for the jump, and they're going to run this Cisco reverse again. Oh, actually gets the key block on that one from that, getting that top safety down, and all night long, baby. Da-dong, da-dong, dong, dong. Oh, here he comes again. Oh, breaks the tackle. All right, you don't get the song if you only get 3 yards. So, while getting ready for this game, I looked up some quotes from Star Trek quotes. Intercepted! We'll get to those later. Moore picks it off, brings it back to the 20. So basically the same as if he had picked it off in the end zone. And Malk takes back over. His top receiver's open. And chooses to run and get sacked for a 3-yard loss instead of throwing it to the open receiver. But, hey, who are we to question Malk at this point of the season? Metzger. Dancing. Got some motion. Some play action. Boom, Schuster, who came in, I believe, number 4 wide receiver. He says, I want to be number 1. Is he going to get there? Oh, drags his way into the end zone. And they bow to him as he celebrates. Brian Schuster from the Malk. Ben Malk lighting it up. Good. And so, some people were saying this was like an even bet, but I mean, I thought the K-Town was going to dominate myself. Alright, so, famous quote here from Jean-Luc Picard. He says, When the enemy has you... Hold on, I'm trying to read it right here while I'm watching the play. Incomplete. When the enemy has you at your worst, that is when you should quit. Oh, okay. Oh, interception. So maybe that's when Picard quits. Because, yeah, that's from season 4, episode 6. You know, yeah, I didn't think of Picard as a quitter, but... Not that. These are supposed to be kind of like inspiring quotes from Picard, but... Oh, they call this one. Mark, oh, almost avoids it. James T. Kirk. What's that T stand for? Anybody know? I know. I'm not a diehard Star Trek fan, but... Cornell. Oh, black hole, sun, won't you come? Lots of play action and stuff in this. Oh, back all the way across the field. That was a dangerous throw. And they're going to kick the field goal. Good. All right, so Burnham. Step back to return. I have another quote here. This one is from Kirk. And it says, when life presents you with two difficult options, fuck both of those weird alien chicks, not just one of them. All right, so that's, I mean, that one's kind of inspirational. You know, you think like, oh, you know, you got two aliens, you don't know what to do with them. And so, you know, Kirk's just like, fuck them both. Seth Burchell? Burchell? It's probably like Burchell. Tell me in the comments how do you pronounce it. Oh, I know how to pronounce this one. It's called sack lunch. Schuster doing double duty apparently on offense and or maybe there's two different Schusters. I recognize his last name, but I'm not sure if the offensive receiver is also Brad. There's some family ties going on here. Swarmed on the tackle. And I think K-Town's probably a better team. I don't know if anybody else is sort of figuring that out, but that's what I'm... Man, Metzger! Jeez. I mean... And this is kind of an ass-kicking. Sorry, A-Bomb. So, my friend A-Bomb runs the Star Trek team. By the way, A-Bomb is like the greatest guy you will ever meet in your life. Touchdown! He does not deserve this kind of Thanksgiving ass-whipping that the K-Town has given him. Malk is really sticking it to him. I had this list of these Star Trek quotes. But the Star Trek barely has the ball long enough for me to read most of these. Alright, there's double play action on this end. Burnham. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is terrible. Boom, got him. Sulu, alright. Oh shoot. What's the thing this guy says on the Stern Show all the time, the quote they use? George Takei. Ah, damn. I wish I'd remembered that. That would have been a good one to throw in there. It's just something. Schuster. Good golly, Miss Molly. Touchdown for Schuster. Ryan Schuster, they are just, oh, God. I mean, I don't even know what to say. And this is just such a fucking shit beating. Jesus. We're closing in on boiling water game here. And, hate to see that happen to my friend. Whew, burn him. Well, at least he put all the proper effort into that return. Really tried to avoid the defenders there. Oh my God. Oh. 2nd and 16. Just, can you start kneeling on it? Just to run the clock out? It's better than throwing all these interceptions. Direct snap to Pike. Oh, I mean, he really kick some ass with that run there. 3rd and 17. Just throw it deep to Cisco. My God. He'll come down with a couple before the game's over. Oh, they run at the pike. Wow, it's actually a really nifty run there. Wow, what a great run. Showing some life. All right, here's a quote from Wesley Crusher. This is from Season 7, Episode 2. I don't know if, he wasn't in the start of the show, but he was in there. Going to Cisco! Boom! Caught it! Can they get the field goal off? Break up the shutout. Boot it with everything you got. See, Odo. Oh, he missed it. All right, so here's the quote from Wesley Crusher since it's halftime. So he wasn't in the start of the show, but he came in, I don't know, about halfway or so. He was the younger guy. And his quote says, "Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit!" So I always thought that was sort of like an interesting quote from Wesley, Sort of tells you where the direction the show was going at that point. So here's Burnham with the return. So Star Trek still being shut out here. I don't know who was that ball was thrown to, but speaking of Picard, I got another Star Trek quote here. Picard, Season 2, Episode 9, says, "I'm going to throw it deep to Cisco on this play." So I nobody knew what he was talking about, but I know what he was talking about. Touchdown! The character Cisco didn't even exist at that point, and he never actually directly interacted with Picard. So it was a little odd that in Season 2 of Star Trek The Next Generation, he was talking about throwing a touchdown to Cisco, but, maybe they knew things in advance. The writers on that show were very smart, if you couldn't figure it out. All right, so now Throwdown's got to be feeling like shit because they gave up a touchdown, so they're probably feeling like a mediocre team. They're going to respond. Oh, incomplete. Oh my gosh, is the comeback on, folks? I'm starting to smell it. This could be the greatest comeback in TOL history. Oh, crossbody. Schuster. And that comeback was short-lived. Is he going to get the touchdown? Throwdown. K-Town, Throwdown, Pound Town. Is this going to be a record? Seriously, check the record books here. Some of my guys, Cal and Ben Franklin, are still in on some of those record sheets, so I'd rather Schuster maybe slow down here a little bit, but I think we're going to have maybe not top number 1 records, but I wouldn't be surprised if, we get top 10 maybe for touchdown, catches in a game, yards in a game, stuff like that for Schuster. Got to be closing in on that. Incomplete. Although, will they start running the ball more with the big lead? I know the computer will definitely start throwing it if you're down, but I don't think they run it. Wow, this is sort of a drawn-out run here. All right, 3rd and 13. Throws it to Archer in the middle of a whole bunch of bodies there. They're just going to punt. They've got to feel pretty good. They didn't get shut out. So, at this point, although I really don't think you want to give up records. So you, maybe they are here. Maybe the running attack with Metzger is going to begin. Oh, Jesus. Schuster wide open. Oh, ha ha! Mock, you suck! Mock, you're terrible. Can't hit the open receiver. What an idiot. Schuster. That's probably his shortest catch of the game. It was only 20 yards. Going to Chris Cornell. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? It's actually Brandon Cornell, but you knew what I was getting at. Mark, lighting it up. Man, oh man, this is like an MVP statement type game here for Mark. I haven't done like a deep dive on all the... Oh, burn them. All right, burn them. Burning them. I haven't done a deep dive on, MVP candidates, but just when I was looking over the stats this morning, Mark seems like a pretty obvious choice. That plays weird with those two receivers going right to the same spot. It's kind of a weird play. Here comes Cisco. Not much. 3rd and 11. Going to Pike. Intercepted. Was that 4 on the day now? K-Town. Up 45-6. Check down to McKee. Alright, 1st and 3rd. Going into the 4th quarter. Obviously, the game result is not in question. So we're just looking at some stats here at this point. Can records be broken? Point differential. I mean, they already had by far the best point differential in the league, and that's obviously not getting worse. Cornell. Black hole sun, won't you come? Brandon Cornell. The long touchdown catch. And that's going to make it a 50-burger. $50 right there. Here's another inspirational quote from Jean-Luc Picard. It says, going to Cisco. Man, Cisco seems to catch the ball when I start doing these quotes. Jean-Luc Picard says, when life is at its most difficult, that is when you know the true test of a man. Me, that's typically when I just go to bed and avoid my problems, because problems are hard and I don't like to deal with them. That was from Season 5, Episode 2. Boimler? I don't even know who Boimler is. Brad Boimler. I don't know who that is. And here we go. Actually makes this extra point. So 52-13. Don't know what the individual passing yards. I think it was like from Jihad or something. Or Disney Villainous, one of those. Schuster. It's almost getting boring at this point. Another 50-yard touchdown pass. Ben Mock. Stud of all studs. 59-13. Burn him. Tackled at the 22. 1st and 10. They call the play, which of course, they needed that. They really, about time the throwdown caught a break here. Direct snap to Pike. Ooh, shakes a tackle. He is running. He's not gonna break at it for anything, but still nice little run here, trying to save some level of offensive respectability. Make the numbers not look completely terrible. Picard sacked by Schuster. So it's Brad and Brian Schuster. So I'm guessing they're brothers of some sort. Maybe they're just brothers, not of some sort. They're just brothers, period. Cisco was open. Did he wait too long? Yes, he did. Throw the ball, Picard. Fourth and forever. Check down to Archer. It's gonna be close. Oh. I was like, oh wow, they made a nice little play. That's cool. We got the first down. Nice little effort by Archer. Fumble! Rubbing it in, throw down. Malk is definitely thinking records here. No, he hands it off to Metzger. I was going to say, could we have a total offensive yards record, but I think that game between Raj and my brother is never going to be touched. I think both teams scored in the 90s. I know it doesn't even... Metzger, though. Jesus. My God. A-Bomb, I'm sorry, but what did you do with this defense? Holy shit, man. TJ Metzger. 65-13. 7 seconds left. They have no problem running up the score. I wonder what the record is for biggest point differential. I think Tim got it a couple years ago. Not in a single game, but for the season. I think they're at plus 182 coming into this game. And they're about to add 50 to that. And Picard's going to run it. Picks up the first down. 66-13. 288 for Schuster, so I'm pretty sure that's not a record. 543. Holy crap. That could be. I don't think it's number one, but that's definitely going to be in the top 10 for sure. 543. Holy smokes. Well, congratulations. Big win, obviously. And, throwdowns for real. Can anybody stop them? I mean, are they just going to run roughshod through this whole season and just climb all the way to the TOL Bowl and laugh at all of us? I mean, could be. But anyway, all right. So before I go, I'm going to leave you with one final quote. This one is from William Riker, and he said, "Fuck fat chicks."